Well, the issue is like I don't remember where you left off, but I think you were headed for the actual first beginner boss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm spawned in pretty close to it.
I think so, because I think you're headed right for him. You're gonna walk into this like big open forest area, and it's gonna be like, "Rawr." It's gonna be like, holy shit, that man's big, but he's crazy.
I'm gonna climb down the hill and die. Off the amazing start, by the way. Yeah, I just need more stamina where I can swing more than 3 times and be able to roll.
But that it'll never happen.
That's all you get.
You get more stamina, but it doesn't work like that. Like in a boss fight in Dark Souls, you should let the boss attack you like as many times as it needs to before you attack it. So you're just constantly just like it swings, you roll. Your stamina will be 100% before it attacks you again. The issue is, like I said, you're playing this like a hack and slash game, and it's not. You can't just walk into a boss fight and hit it. Like the big guy that was on the circle, you walked in and you tried like 10 times to walk in and just hit it. You never walked in one time and just tried to dodge his attacks. Basically, you're trying to play this game like The Witcher, and it's not The Witcher.
Needs to be The Witcher.
Like The Witcher, you can just walk in and a boss fight and let that boss hit you 15 times and you don't die. In Dark Souls, if the boss hits you one time, you're gonna die.
Well, watching
Because once
my
they start that wombo,
my video yesterday, I realized I did miss a death, so I had to go and fix it.
oh yeah. I thought you missed the death when you were like, oh, I think that was 12. I was like, eh. But I wasn't gonna say anything because I wasn't keeping up with it either. Because I was fucking playing. I was also playing. I didn't stop playing. I just had you on my second monitor. And then when you were like, oh yeah. um, I guess beginner things to know though that you need to know that you're not. The game does not have a quest line. No one's going to tell you where to go. Second, like TP between bonfires. Quit running everywhere. Third, bonfires are everywhere. Some of them are just hidden and you have to find them.
So dumb.
Fourth, the lady at the bonfire, the place that you did your entire video in, by the way, is the hub. That's like the beginning area. That's not part of the game. Like where you found the pigs at, that's not part of the game. That's just the hub. Enemies will never be there except those pigs. And those pigs are there because they drop an item, which you picked up yesterday.
Yeah, that's
so killing them again is pretty pointless. But yeah, the area when you released the video, I noticed it was like a. The game also has no storyline, so.
Which is absolutely insane.
It's really just the principle of Dark Souls is like make your way to the boss fight. Once you find the boss fight, find the closest bonfire to said boss fight, and then run through all the enemies. Don't fight any of them, and run to where that like big smoky door is. Traverse through the fog and continuously headbutting the boss until you beat it. That's Dark Souls. Chris got stuck last night for like 2.5 hours. Just happens, dude. Happens to the best of us. Chris is really good at Dark Souls too. He plays with a very unique playstyle.
This might be the boss.
Nah, he's just a mini guy.
Awesome. I do no damage to him. Okay.
You're not gonna kill him. There's no shame in the game if you run.
Okay, well, that was not fun.
Yeah, like these enemies right here. Like if you go down that ladder area, which I think you've already done, they're not gonna come down. A lot of the NPCs, by the way, will come down the ladder, but those will not.
What are these guys doing? They're attacking the tree. Oh God! I don't know how I dodged that guy.
They came. I think a guy may have came down the ladder. Generally, they stay up top. If you run from enemies, they will chase you to the ends of Earth. By the way, when you asked yesterday, how far are these pigs gonna follow me? The answer is forever.
Forever, ever, forever.
Until eventually they just get tired of following you.
So why are these guys attacking the street?
I don't know, man.
So what's the difference between like a heavy attack and a short attack? It seems to do the same amount of damage.
You just always R1, man. Don't worry about R2 attacks. With what you have equipped right now, it's pointless. Roll, like, let the guy swing at you. When he gets, like, you see where he bashes the ground and he's kind of just frozen there for a second? That's when you want to hit him. You'll figure it out because you'll eventually get to where you're not taking. If you figure it out, you'll eventually get to a point you don't take damage. Also, you can roll through all of these barrels. If you roll, the barrels will just break. That's gonna be your last hurrah right there, unless you can roll past it.
Jesus.
Those messages on the ground, by the way, are player based. You're out of the beginner, like the tutorial area, so you don't have to read those unless you just want to.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to pick up the item. I was trying to pick up the item, man. I just couldn't do it.
The stream looks decent on my end. It's not like perfect, but it's not like the worst thing I've ever seen.
I think I saw where I picked up a new sword, maybe?
Just click your weapon. No, go back to your equipment tab and just click your on top of your weapon. On that.
Yeah, that was stupid.
The more you die, the harder the game gets, by the way.
Awesome.
Are you wearing the hollow ring? I don't remember if you got it. That guy in
Yeah.
the chat said you did, but
Yeah.
oh, then you'll be fine. You won't hollow
Ooh,
up.
okay. This does a lot more damage.
Okay. You can't equip the halberd right now. You don't have enough strength.
Of course I don't.
Also, to see the stats on the stuff, you're using the wrong tab. You're using like the equipment tab, and you don't really need to use that for anything other than like consumables. I mean, other than that, you got the premise.
How am I supposed to dodge that when I can't even fucking see it?
You don't. You see it.
That's stupid.
Now the spear guys, you could have dodged that. But like the fire bombs, yeah, one of them. I would just watch that ladder and make sure they don't come down. This game's pretty like methodical in the strategy realm of things. Because it seems like if you watch somebody what they're doing, they just run through everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah, all those barrels you're walking through are explosive.
I mean,
Did you
he took
roll
out the
through 'em
two
down
enemies
slow?
for me, but damn.
You're gonna have to like title this video like, I paid a Dark Souls master to help me. I'm no Dark Souls master, by the way. That's a joke in itself. Basically, like, you see how you got the spear guys right here? I would just go ahead and take them out so they wouldn't be chasing me around. Okay, so back to the first note I said, just like let them attack you first.
They're attacking on
Stop trying to-
different times though, so I don't know how I'm just.
Yeah, but just lure one of them ahead of the other one. And then when he gets finished with his animation, hit him one time. Don't hit him 9 times, hit him 1 time.
So only hit
Do the
one
rinse
time.
and repeat. Rinse and repeat.
Oh my
Eventually
God.
you'll learn when you can take 2 hits. Or when you can hit twice. But a lot of, like, you're low level right now, so, like, I can one-shot anything that's not a boss. Because I have better weapons and I'm upgraded. So I can just walk up to that guy and slap him. But in my early playthrough I can't. I have to do exactly what you're doing. Also, background lady, I'm pretty sure your dog's gonna go out. He was wanted when we were playing Jackpot. I mean, he's over here dancing now.
Leah, you said the words. So he knows it's gonna happen now.
I'm not sure if you can jump that gap or not. I don't think you can. Also, it'd make your life probably easier to know that if you click your right stick, it'll lock on to somebody.
So that would have been a lot easier way to kill pigs than just swinging.
Yeah. This game, Dark Souls 3, when you lock onto something, it always makes you swing in that direction. In this game, that's not the case. So you always kind of want to be pushing your left stick towards what you're going to attack. It's kind of the rule of thumb. Also, fall damage is crazy. Walk up to that wall and just hit A bunch of times and see if it's a fake wall. That message is telling you there's a liar ahead, which means it's not probably not a fake wall. Yeah, okay. If it's a fake wall, it'll open. But in this game, instead of rolling into it, you have to hit A to open it. Well, you're gonna die. Don't use your life gems right now, by the way, because they're really expensive. They're every time you eat a life gem, that's 300 souls.
I remember that from yesterday.
That's a trap. Yeah, you ate 2 life gems out of spawn, just spamming buttons to see what it did, and I laughed for like 30 straight minutes.
Of course, more of them. Oh, and this locked. Really?
Oh, you're gonna die. Yeah. There's a ladder for a reason.